Hi there, I'm Blaine with Dryrun, and in this feature focus video, I'm going to walk you through some of our auto forecast options and show you how you can customize your auto forecast to suit exactly what you need. So first, I'm going to open up our cash in section and look at our sales and start to set up some auto forecasting adjustments on our sales subsection. Now you can see I have 3 months visible from the past, and all of the blue numbers into the future are our auto forecast. So currently you can see our auto forecast type is set to last year. So what that does is it simply looks at last year, maps out the future year based on the previous year so that you can see where you were last year, use that as a starting point and start to make adjustments on your forecast. But now we're going to switch over to dynamic. And this auto forecast option gives you a lot of control. So let's walk through the different settings. First off, the calculation, and that will determine how we calculate the values within the date range that you've selected. So right now it's set to average. So within the date range you select, it'll simply take the average from that time. Now the next option is smallest amount. That just means it'll look through your date range, find the smallest amount, and it will use that as a repeating forecast number. Likewise, it can track the largest amount, or you can even select the first instance. So you can say, always go back 4 months or 5 months ago from today and grab that first instance, that first dollar figure, and use that as my forecast amount. For now, we're going to leave it on average. Now, the next setting is the start month. So you can literally say, hey, take this month, last month, and the previous 6 months and take an average of that. But we also know that likely your books aren't reconciled right up to today. And in fact, they might not even be reconciled last month. So let's say you selected start 1 month ago. That just means that you will exclude the current month you're in, and your forecast will begin 1 month back and however many months you include in your range. Likewise, if you said start 2 months back, it would exclude the current month, it would exclude last month, and then it would pick up and pick all the months up in the range that you've selected. And then the final one is the date range. How many months back would you like to go? So in this case, we have 3 months back starting 2 months ago. What that would do is exclude this month and last month, and then take the previous 3 months and use the average. So let's see what that looks like. So now you can see these numbers are all the same because they're all based on an average of that date range looking back in time. But we've excluded this current month, we've excluded last month. So it's taking the average in this case from January, December, and the previous November. Now we do have some control to even override down to the account level. So if I wanted to take a single account and select the auto forecast from dynamic and select last year, I can simply change it and it will recalculate for that account. So now my single account is actually mapped to last year while the rest of the subsection is based on that dynamic calculation. So even though Dryrun will automatically build out your auto forecast when you bring your data in, you can always customize it and change it to your heart's content to get it to map to exactly what makes the most sense for your business and brings the most accuracy to your forecast.